Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and of this little community here on YouTube. So today I'm going to go over the 20 signs where you're living your best life. Now I've spoke about signs where you're wasting your life. I've spoke about that before and you can check that out. These are, some of you may have watched it or you can check that out, but these are signs where you're living your best life. So if you're doing these things, you may be doing some of them, you may be doing some of these practices, some of these things, you may be doing all of them. Sign number 1 is you love yourself. That's the first sign, because self-love opens many doors for you, because once you love yourself, you're in a good place mentally, emotionally, physically. You know yourself, you accept yourself, you're taking good care of yourself. Self-love is a long life journey, but it's something that's going to enrich your life and make your life a lot better. The second sign is your health matters to you. So when you love yourself, when you're in a good place in your life, your health matters to you. You understand your health is your wealth, and if you've not got your health, you've got nothing. So you understand that when you're wasting your life, when you don't care about yourself, your health doesn't matter to you. So when you start caring about your health, that's a good sign. And you care about your health by exercising, by eating healthily, by living a well-balanced lifestyle. Sign number 3, but you're living your best life. You make good life choices. So when you're wasting your life, you've got addictions, you've got bad habits, and you make bad choices. Choices, because in life, if you make poor choices, you're going to get poor consequences. If you make good choices, you're going to have good outcomes. So, when you're living your best life, you're making good lifestyle choices. Choices that are going to benefit your health, and choices that are going to benefit you in the long run. Number 4, you understand not everyone's going to like you. So the fourth sign where you're living your best life, you understand not everyone's going to like you, but you stop trying to please everyone. You understand but your energy is not going to go on with everyone, because we've all got energy, like oil and water don't mix. So when we walk into a room, we've got a certain energy about us, and our energy is going to mix well with certain people, but it's not going to mix well with everyone, and you understand that when you love yourself. And when you're living your best life, you understand that it's about getting your tribe, your inner circle. You understand you're going to find your tribe in life, but not everyone's going to be part of your tribe. So I think when you live your best life, you understand that. Sign number 5, you take responsibility for your life. So when you're wasting your life, or you're not in a good place in your life, you blame everyone else. You hold on to anger, you hold on to revenge, and you don't take responsibility for your life. When you're living your best life, you understand, but only you can help yourself. Only you can save and redeem yourself. At the end of the day, the gods help those who help themselves, because they give us the tools, the advice to help us, or the divine gives us the tools to help ourselves. So you take responsibility for your life. And that's the 5th sign. The 6th sign is you practice the art of agree to disagree. So the 6th sign is you practice the art of agree to disagree, because you understand not everyone's going to agree with you. It's important to speak your truth, share your beliefs, what can help others do the same, but at the same time, you just have to understand not everyone's going to agree with you, and you just have to call it a day. You just have to say, I respect your opinion, the way you see things, but I don't see things that way. Rather than getting into a big argument, a big debate. And even if you like a debate, sometimes you've got to call it a day, because it's a waste of time. Sign number 7, you don't care what other people think of you. Now I know that's hard, but when you love yourself, you know all what matters is what you think about yourself, what the universe thinks of you, and and you don't care what other people think of you, because really if we were to care what other people thought about us, now we've all done it, I'm guilty of it, and I had to learn to not care what other people thought about me, but really if people are talking about you, they're leaving someone else alone, because if you were to care about what everyone thought about you, you'd need to live in a rock, and even then people would still think things about you. So you can't escape that, you can't control them. So if people want to think, let them think what they want, let them, because you can't control that, but don't let the thoughts of others influence you, and stay true to your beliefs and values. Sign number 8, you honour your uniqueness. So when you're living your best life, you understand that there's only one of you. You're irreplaceable, and your originality, because we're all original, we can't be replaced. You understand that, and you're not comparing yourself to other people. I'd say maybe you're comparing yourself to where you are right now to becoming the best version of you. Like, you're comparing yourself, like, right now you're good, and tomorrow you even be greater. So there may be that side of it, but essentially you're not, you understand your uniqueness. And that'd be sign number 8. So sign number 9 is you practice daily gratitude. So when we focus on what we're grateful for, that takes us out of jealousy and envy. That takes that energy out. Because if you focus on what you're really thankful for, you realise how blessed you are, and then the universe gives you more things to be grateful for, because the energy you put out, we are always sending energy out for our thoughts, words and actions, and that energy is always going to come back to us. Number 10, you enjoy the present moment. So there's lots of ways, like when I'm talking to you who watch me here, I'm enjoying talking to all of you, I'm enjoying making this video, and that's what I'm doing, and talking to all of you are part of this amazing community. That is the present moment. I'm not thinking about the past, I'm not thinking about the future, I'm just in the here and now. It's the same if I was in my bedroom and I was drinking a lovely herbal tea and reading my favourite book. That's time to myself, and I enjoy that moment. Yesterday when I was having lunch with my friend, it was just me and my friend, and I wasn't thinking about the past or the future. I was just enjoying that moment I had with my friend and the lovely meal we had together. So it's so important to enjoy the present moment, because you never know, that could be your last moment with your friend, your family. You never know. So live each day as it comes, and make the most of every moment and enjoy every moment. Number 11, the 11th sign what you're living your best life. Your life is in balance. Now, your life is in balance. So what that is symbolising with number 11, your life is in balance. We all have the ability to create balance in our life by getting into a good routine, getting up at a certain time, doing certain morning rituals, lunch, evening, afternoon rituals, night time. We all have the power to create a routine which serves us and helps us live our best life. And there's so many ways to live a balanced life, but when your life has got order, structure and balance in it, that's you living your best life. When your life is chaotic and a mess, and you've got a lot of toxic and negative things in your life that you have to let go of, that's you wasting your life, your energy, and you're not in a good place. Number 12, the 12th sign you're living your best life. The 12th sign, you understand you are the creator of your life. You understand that you're the creator of your life. But your life is essentially a storybook, and you've got the pen. The stories up here, the thoughts you tell yourself, the stories, the actions you take, shape the pages in your life. There's parts of your story you can't control, like who your family are. You can't control your family are, but you can control how you deal with your family when you're old enough, and you can control who your friends are. So you've got more control of your life than you realise, and we're all the creators of our own life. And manifestation sort of teaches us that. Number 13, you are free in your life. We're all free in the sense we're free to think what we want, we're free to act the way we want, And even if we want to do foolish actions, we're free to do foolish actions. No one can stop us. But foolish actions will have consequences. Wise choices and good choices make good outcomes. But we are free to do what we like. But I would say this freedom is when you've not got any bad habits or addictions weighing you down. And that's the type of freedom I'm talking about, where you don't have any bad habits or addictions weighing you down. So that's a good sign that you don't have any bad habits or addictions. You're free of that. You're free of toxic people. You're free of bad habits and addictions. So that would be sign number 13. Sign number 14, you're achieving your dreams and goals. That would be the 14th sign, that you're achieving your dreams and goals. Now, your dreams can be achieved as long as your dreams don't account on other people. For example, if you're a mother, your dream might be to be a grandmother, but that's a dream that relies upon your children. Therefore, some people are lucky, they get to be a grandmother, some people don't. But that's a wasted dream, because it's a nice dream, but it relies on someone else. It relies on expectations, it relies on someone else. And dreams that rely on someone else will always end up in failure. But if your dream was to go a cruise or to go a holiday, that is achievable, that can be done. It's not going to be easy to do it, but it can be done. Some people find the word dream empowering, some people find the word goal empowering. I find the word dream empowering because we can make our dreams become a reality. Some people find the goal word more empowering, but either way, that's a good sign you're living your best life, but you're achieving your dreams and goals. And that would be sign 14. Sign number 15, you understand you are full and complete. So that is sign number 15. You understand that you don't need anything outside of you. You don't need money. You don't need material things. You are whole and complete as you are. When we were born into this world, our soul is complete. And we might get negative energy and attachments where we need to cleanse ourselves from, break free of. But we are born complete and whole. And we can achieve our dreams and goals, and that's a good sign. But we can achieve them. But you don't need to achieve dreams or goals to prove anything to anyone else or yourself. You are complete and whole, and once you live in your best life, you understand you are complete as you are. Sign number 16, you're not wasting your energy. So that is the 16th sign. You're not wasting your time. You're not wasting your time with gossip. You're not wasting your time talking about other people. Because gossip causes suffering to you as well as others. You're not wasting your time doing that. You're not wasting your time comparing yourself to others or being jealous of other people. You're focusing on your dreams, your goals, and you're focusing on your potential. Number 17, you practice you practice the art of letting go, or let them. So some people don't find the word let go very empowering, but there's a wonderful book, and when I create Patreon, I'm going to be talking about this book, and it's called Let Them. Some people find that word more empowering, let them, but it's important to let go and use whatever phrase or word helps you let go, because there's certain things you can't control in your life, and you've just got to let go of the anger, the resentment, the bitterness, because that's not going to do you any favours. There's a lot to let go of, and there's certain things we have to accept or let them. So whatever phrase or that helps you let go. And I'd say you're living your best life when you let go of toxic and negative people, you let go of things you can't control, and you understand to let go. Sign number 18, you understand life is a journey, not a competition. So I would say with sign number 18, that improves one's life, because a lot of people, they look at life as a competition. There was a time in my life where I was working in Francis' shop, I was doing psychic readings, and then the wee witch's shop there was someone else doing psychic readings up there. So I got into that framework where it was a competition, but if people are going to her, they won't come to see me. I got into that framework, and it was a very negative framework. But then as I spoke to Goddess Hecate, my angels and guides, they got me out of that framework, because life is a journey. There will be people who come to you because they resonate with the way you do things. There will be people who go to someone else because they resonate with that person. Essentially. So again, life is not a competition, it's a journey, and you're living your best life when you realise that as well. Now sign number 19, sign number 19, you're doing everything with love. So a lot of people, they're in jobs but might bring them financial security, might bring them money, but they hate their job. So whatever you do in life, be it a job, whatever you're doing, do it with love. And that's a good sign. Everything you're doing, you do it with love. Like I do these YouTube videos because I love being a YouTuber. I love making these videos for you guys. I love sharing my knowledge, my knowledge with you. I love sharing that to help all of you on your spiritual path, to help you with self-love. So I love just sharing my knowledge, and I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I didn't love doing this. So I'm doing it because I love it. Psychic readings, I am gifted psychically, and I was given these gifts for a reason. And also I love doing psychic readings, and I'm doing what I love, and I'm helping people, and I love helping people through doing psychic readings, and I'm making money from what I love. And we should all be making money from what we love doing. Sign number 20, you know your calling. Now I believe we all have a calling in this world. We're all born different to make a difference, and we all have a calling in this world. Each and every one of us, we all have a calling, and you don't have to worry about it. You might be doing your calling, but you don't realise it. Your calling could be your job profession, it could be some aspect of your life. Working with your angels and guides can help you find your calling, and sometimes you might know a certain part of your calling, because Spirit can call you in one direction, then call you in another direction. But my calling is simply to wake people up spiritually, to help people spiritually, to help people wake up spiritually, to help heal people spiritually, help them inspire people, and to help people through doing psychic readings. Now that is sort of what my what my calling is, and Goddess Hecate has taught me my calling as well as my other angels and guides. But we all have a calling in life, and to me, you're living your best life when you know your calling and you're living your calling. So these signs, these 20 signs, all show you that you're living your best life. I've wrote all these things down, and I've wrote them all down in this bit of paper, and this is me just talking about all these signs. So these are things you might be doing right now. These are epiphanies, things you might be realising, practices you might be doing, but these are all things you can do. These are all signs. If you're doing any of these things, these are all things that are going to help you live your best life. And life is what we choose to make it. There are things in our life we can't control. There are obstacles and challenges, but the bad days in life teach us valuable lessons. The good days in life remind us what life is magical, what life is beautiful. As always, giving you the sage, giving you the wisdom, the knowledge. Until next time, stay safe, stay magical and witchy. Blessed be.